Yes, sir, man. Rest in peace to motherfucking Dolph, dog.
Rest in peace, R.I.P.
Street
God bless the
royalty.
dead.
For real, man. It's the Good Guys Podcast, episode 89.
89.
Almost at 90. Almost got an A.
Santana Mall. See what I'm saying?
We in this motherfucker, man. Ace is slick as usual.
Got a very, very, very special guest this week.
For sure. It's family this week.
Got my baby brother.
Savage himself in the building, man.
Yes, sir. Shit, I don't even gotta introduce you. I like that. There it is, man. We in this bitch.
Get.
Shit, so what you want to get into first, man? We gonna get into you.
Yeah, we'll get into this interview first. If you don't know, DMV rapper. You are what you were brand ambassador for a clothing brand. Both got it on Wild West 2 Apparel.
Yeah. Brand ambassador, co-owner, face. You know what I'm saying?
Face of the brand. Shit. We can talk about simple shit. My nigga fix your car too. What? Like mechanic.
Hell yeah. Still certified mechanic. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfucker.
Do everything.
I do it all.
So, what made you hop in the booth for the first time? We try like I asked everybody this to come on.
So my daughter passed away, and I made a song for her, kind of just really for myself, just venting.
Get shit off your chest.
Yeah, and I sent it out to people, and they was fucking with it. So I was like, they was like, and my sister, all that, everybody like, man, I love that voice, started out, whatever. So I was like, all right, fuck it, let me do it. You feel me? So I did doing songs with I did a song with Smooth, and that jump was just.
Shout out to Smooth, well, because I did my first song.
Yeah, it was Smooth, man. First song, first show. When I did the show, people was coming up to me like, man, I thought that was your show. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this shit, man. You know, take this shit serious.
Yeah.
So,
Shit.
So what? So all right. So we dropped your first tape, 2019.
yep.
So in the aftermath of that,
That's not recent.
yeah, pretty
Yeah.
definitely.
I
That
thought
was
you
the
were
first
talking
tape.
about before that.
Nah, I never. I started rapping in the 2018. Actually, right after my case is when I made the song. Cause I was kind of in the mix, celebrating that and venting about my daughter.
So after 2019, we got the tape in. Actually, to me, y'all, I lost shit.
Tape doing numbers.
Tape doing numbers, but I was there through the whole process, the majority of the process. This little nigga freestyled the majority of that tape.
Yeah.
Mercedes and Madden, if you haven't heard it, go check it out. We're probably gonna link it or somebody will tag it somewhere at the bottom.
For sure.
So
All streaming platforms are still out there. Go run that shit up.
Google me, baby. You know, the Savage himself. Put me on Google.
You know how we do. Everything will be in the description. Y'all can go hit that prank.
Mercedes and Magnum. So all right, so that's 2019, right? So like you featured, you did a lot of gang. You know what I'm saying? You had a lot of features that you know. So going forward, on your next tape, or your next projects, any future artists or any artists, maybe locally or even mainstream, you see yourself, you want to work with. I know for real, when we work like that, you know, industry, you gotta pay for features and everything else. But isn't anybody that you really would like to work with? You know what I'm saying? I don't know fanboy shit, but you really feel as though y'all project could really click.
So for sure. Of course, I gotta keep gang on
Fucking
there.
up rotation, my man.
I gotta keep the gang on there, of course. Slick, King Slick, Ace, Smooth.
We got some shit.
We got some shit coming that he need to drop, man. Y'all need to tell him drop that shit. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I even coming. That shit been here since
Bro,
like 2017.
Yeah, he got 2 features in, man. Tell him drop him, man. But on the real, of course, I want to stick with the people from here. Fat Trail, welcome home. I definitely want to do something with Trail. Big Flock. Still a big fan of Big Flock. And then my favorite rapper I gotta say is Lil Durk. So he not from here, of course, but I want to do a song with Durk and Lil Baby. Everything he doing right now is popping.
Sure.
So
That's a
them
solid,
two, man.
That's a
All
solid
hits.
little- all hits,
Yeah,
right.
all
That's
hits.
straight hits.
Machine right
Streets
there.
is fucking with that right there.
hell yeah.
Shit, what's some things? Because you know you got you the brand ambassador for the show. You got your own brand. What's some things outside of music you try and get into in the future?
Well, of course we got the brand. My partner Sean brought me into it. Of course, that's a funny story how all that started. But
Let's get into it.
alright, so back when I used to go to y'all shows, people used to always come up thinking I was the artist, and I never was. You know what I'm saying? I was just there. So when Sean would have give Smooth again and all that to put out there, he would always put something on me. He was like, man, you know, people fucking with you. Let's put you in it too. And then when I started doing that, I used to tell them like, man, we need different colors. I want to do this. Like, you know, I'm flashy, so I wanted to be.
Yeah.
I wanted to be something different.
Bright color shit.
Yeah. So he started doing all that, and then he had told me he wanted to get made like a manufacturer, but he wasn't BSing. But every time he would kind of talk about it, he would kind of like, I guess, let it play out a little bit. He had to go and set for 2020, and it was the end of 2019. So that ass right. I'm gonna say. Actually, no, I'm not. I want to say it was 2020. Whatever it was the end of the year of that year, and he told me, was like, man, I want to get this done for next year. But he was like, yeah, I want to get this done for next year, and I was like, man, fuck it, put me on the phone with him. I bet you what happened. And dead ass, the next day he put me on the phone with him, and sure enough, by the end of that year, we had gear that was made by the manufacturers, and that's when it went up to this next level. So he basically came to me and was like, man, this your brand too, like. Gave me half the ownership to the jump.
I remember hearing them on the phone 2, 3 in the morning.
And talking to
all Chinese motherfuckers. Man. Like, hey, look, real.
Yeah. You know, I'm good with the numbers. So he would handle a lot of the other stuff. And then when it came to numbers, he'd be like, hey, this you, bro. And I talked to him. He used to, man, talk that down. Nah, that's too high. Let's do it for this. Matter of fact, I don't like that number. Let's do that. You know, boom, boom. And then got this happen. So now he out there in Texas doing reptile business. So for the most part, I run all the clothes. Of course, he's still tight in it. It's his brand. But for the most part, yeah,
got the coast
for sure. He told me, I run the whole East Coast. He running the West Coast. Of course, we still talk about everything together. I'm still partly tied in with the reptile business, and of course, he's still tied in with my music. Even when I need help on either side, all of my studio equipment came from him helping me out with it. We both in there was like, man, get that. Yeah, shout out my partner for sure. Like, but that's how all that started, and then
future shit you want to do.
Outside of I really want to get into the breeding the dogs, cause of course we got the 3. What else? 3 that I want to get into. Really want to I want to open a car shop, but I don't want to work on them. I just want somebody else to work for me. I'm tired of doing this. I did that shit too long. Hell yeah. So I want to open a car shop.
Hey, though. First shit. Tired of doing shit like that.
Hell yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, it's good to have.
Yeah, I was about to say, even if a motherfucker don't come to work, you can hop in there.
Yeah, do it, but fuck that shit, man. I did that shit for too long. I feel like we also got, I gotta shout it out. We got Ayo Boutique, which is a clothing store out in Westminster and Baltimore that have my clothes in them. And they got a bunch of other brands. I think it's 72 brands in there. All, at least 98% is black owned. Mike got a couple. Most of it's black owned businesses, and a couple of us from there are coming out with an arcade. Sensu Bean is coming out in 2022. Watch that shit. We trying to get it out January. And that shit is going to be fire. Hell yeah, stay tuned for sure. And we getting into a liquor company. I can't say the name yet because everything is not set in stone. But Sensu Bean is set in stone. That's done.
Long story short, we got some shit.
Yeah, it sound like working.
Hell yeah. Like,
I like that. Hell yeah.
I got a son now too, so I'm trying to make sure he got shit we didn't have. Make sure
we can get into that. We can get into that. Like I said, this, like you said, you are an up-and-coming DMV rapper. You know,
and you the first father we had in here.
First father we had on the show. So, what's your mindset in that, and like the rap game, or how do you? What's your mindset going forward, man? Because you know, you do like you just said, you got something to take care of, you got something to look after. It's about, like we see these artists who just let off a dog. It's about life after that. So, are you aware of that? Are you aware of these things? Are you making sure you're focusing on ownership, especially owning your rights, owning your music? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm definitely independent. Everything I put out right now, I own. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I take in my people. So all of my friends and stuff like that that's on my songs, I put them in the stuff
credits,
so
all that shit.
Yeah, so that they
I be saying the same shit in my mind, like, bro, you will never be able to say.
Yeah, I make sure just in case, because if it blow, I don't want you coming to me like, try and snake me out because I ain't pay you or something. Nah, I make sure they put on it type shit.
Producers, y'all get y'all money when y'all get it, but
yeah. So the only one I ain't gonna run down, I put the producer on there. Every other song I ain't gonna say I'll
put your names on there. Y'all get y'all little back money and shit. But if that shit blow, I got y'all later.
Yeah, for sure. Type shit. Let me shout out my DJ too. Matter of fact, Bleed That Cash. He out in Philly. He be holding me down all day. Yeah. He really be holding me down. So shout out my DJ. I got another DJ, Kevin Bontello. He out here. They be doing numbers.
Y'all go check out his music. Definitely all platforms. Check out Rundown.
Check out everything.
Man, Rundown was about to be. By the time y'all see this, Rundown gonna be at 100K. Mark my words. It's already at 98,770 as of yesterday.
Matter of fact, if you listen to this right now, go run that shit up.
Go stream right now. Rundown.
I want 85,000 after this episode.
That's up, nigga. Rundown.
Hell yeah.
So
yeah.
But
anything else you want to ask, bro?
Okay, so 10 years, you ain't got to go in depth on the answer, but 10 years from now, do you really still want to be in the rap game? Or do you want to be
That's a good question. That's a great question.
Because this life is about goals. A lot of us leave out the fact that goals is matter. Get niggas through, make the Jay-Z's, or make the top dogs, they got goals. They try to achieve their goals. So.
Yeah, definitely. Nah, I don't want to be out the game. I actually enjoy making music, so I want to still be to do it. But goals wise, I got so many businesses I want to open. Like me and my baby mother now, for our son, we making sure he's straight. So he goes on all of our businesses, stuff like that. Me and her even about to open a trucking company. So we want to make sure that he's straight and any other kids they straight. Her daughter straight, type shit. So, but goals wise, I want my son to be able to have $1 million like for his 13th birthday. Like that's his money. You know what I'm saying? Like guaranteed, whatever you want to do with it, go ahead. Of course, I'm gonna teach him to do the right thing. Baby mother gonna teach him the right thing. But if he wanted to blow it, it's his money to do it. Like I don't want it to be something that I gotta be like, we can't do that right now. I wanted to just give it to him. Whatever you want to do with it, do it.
You ain't trying to be on your Shaq shit and make him earn it and shit.
Nah, I don't. I tell you one thing my father told me, man, if you gonna do anything, you got to make it better for the next generation.
Facts.
We can't be having them struggling like we were struggling. You know what I'm saying? Fuck no.
That's ass backwards for real. That ain't the goal.
Hell yeah.
I'm glad you asked that, and I'm glad you talking about having more streams of revenue, because for the niggas that may be listening, or the females that may be listening that do music cannot be your only option, bro.
Like, I'm going to touch bases on that. If anybody ain't tell y'all, I'm going to be honest.
It cannot be.
Bro, that's the streams, my Spotify streams, I get paid like
0.00001.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Do the math and understand where the money comes from. You're not pulling an audience, that means you got nobody to buy your shit. So
and even then, believe it or not,
go even to a show.
They don't even want to buy you.
Even then,
club pay you to come out for an event. They're not doing that. You ain't got no money coming in.
Exactly. Your money, as an artist, your money coming off of the performances and off of features. Them streams don't get you shit.
Shit, not even
I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, the features is only if you big.
It's for real merch, bro. And if you got businesses outside of that shit.
That too, for sure. But you definitely got open business. That's why people like Rick Ross got Trail and all of them opening the wing stops. You gotta have something else. Music
like
is not on.
Like you said, you love the music. You get into the music because you want to get shit off your chest and help you. It's like a therapy type shit.
And it gives you a platform.
And it gives you a platform.
If you get to the size of somebody like even if fuck it, you ain't gotta get as big as Ross. Even if you just get like a 50,000 followers, 100K followers, 20K followers on social media, that gives you a platform to then start any number in the clothing business, any number of businesses. You know what I'm saying? It could be edibles, it could be whatever business you could think of. You start that off with 20K followers. That gives you a customer base right then and there off the rip. You know what I'm saying? At least 10% of that is willing to shop with you, depending on whatever your product is. So.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. But shit, what else? I got a producer I got to shout out to. His name Sauce Man Keys. We got something coming out soon that's definitely nice. Y'all go check him out too.
You got that promotion shit down with the rap.
Tag everybody.
Yeah, I gotta make sure that
make sure they repost the show, man. Y'all repost this shit. Networking is key, man.
Hell yeah, definitely.
Spread the word, spread the love, spread everything.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours. That's how it's supposed to work.
Real shit.
So
maybe we got anything else you want to get off for the show? We got anything else? I know we got any upcoming events. A new album is definitely on the works. It's not gonna be rushed yet, but 2022 probably coming soon.
Mercedes and Magnums 2 coming soon.
So you going straight to Mercedes Magnums 2? You got another product?
I got a couple other projects. I'm working out the names of them. I want to do one. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got one rock star type jump because my life always been trying to be that rock star lifestyle. So I'm gonna do some rock beats. Cause there gonna be some nigga shit. But gonna be on rock beats and that shit gonna be
rock beats with the 808s.
Hell yeah. I'm telling you, that shit can go crazy. Cause coming soon, we dive in the crowds. I got my own security team already ready for that. We dive in that crowds for sure.
Y'all don't let this nigga lie to y'all. He dive in any crowd, I'm coming in behind his ass.
Oh, he definitely coming in, but I'm doing it. I'm diving in the crowd. I got you. Y'all gonna carry me if y'all let me fall. I promise you. Leave that alone.
Y'all don't let him lie to y'all.
Fool. All right. I would love to see it, man.
There you go. Enabler.
Because if they catch him, it's lit.
They better catch him.
You said
If.
They better.
First
hey, look,
2-letter word. Yeah.
I promise you. Y'all better catch me, man. Y'all let me fall.
So look, that's lit.
All right. Think of that shit. Ain't no way y'all catching me, bro. I don't care how many of y'all it is.
Oh, y'all better catch me.
So what's up? So y'all want? All right. So we got a lot of the interview out the way. We got a lot of the main topics out the way. As far as pertaining to you, we got a lot of shit off. I guess we could talk about content. Do you have a different type of content you want to bring to your music? Because right now it's more so street shit, shoot 'em up shit. Cool. You have a different type of content that you want to bring to it. Like some of you want your son to really listen to, or some of you want your nephews, or our nephews, or some of you will want, even the little nigga, as opposed to just doing some street shit, defending yourself. Nah, like real life, what would you want him to learn from your music going forward? Not even music you already dropped. Music you want going forward. Is this something? Is it content? Is this some type you want to bring to your
Yeah, I want to teach people they gotta evolve. Like you gotta get better. Everything. I love the streets, I ain't gonna lie to you. But everything gotta go to a different level, right? If you stay in the streets, that's how these rappers are dying. Most rappers die in their own city because of shit like that. You feel me? So I want these young artists coming up, young dudes to come up, whatever it is, that know, like, you can't stay in the same place. Like, everything always gotta get better in life.
Gotta keep moving, gotta keep growing.
Yeah, for sure. And you could do whatever, though. Like, I always want people to know you could do whatever. Like, I didn't know I was gonna be a rapper. No funny. We were just talking about it before the show. What? A month ago, 2 months ago, I only had like 2,400 followers. Out of nowhere, I went to like 12.8 thousand. Some dude shouted me out with 1 million followers, and then everybody was like, we fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? So, it only take one thing to blow. It's for an artist to take one song. You know what I'm saying? For a clothing brand, it could be socks that somebody want, and you sold them, and then everybody want to buy that item. You know what I'm saying? 1 million people buy a pair of socks for $5. That's $5 million.
That show y'all the important what we said earlier in networking, bro. People who lower, you know what I'm saying, quote unquote, if they got 2,000 followers and somebody was higher with 1 million followers, he's willing to shout out this page. This page now grows because of it. You know what I'm saying?
I fuck with people that do shit like that.
I do too.
And that's all off. I ain't even know the dude just because you like my
we so used to the crabs and the bro mentality.
Hell yeah.
And nigga, he over you, he don't want to show no love. We so used to that shit, but it really do feel good to see the other side.
Shit, these days, ain't nobody helping your ass unless it's making them money.
That money. And that's a flaw. That's a problem. Yeah. That's a problem.
Yeah. Y'all want to get into the real? The topics we can get.
First off, we said we're going to tag DaSavage himself. We're going to tag YOS2, the clothing brand, so y'all can check that out.
Link the machetes and magnums.
It's a website page too, right?
Yeah, we got 2 pages. You can go to DaSavageHimself.com, and that'll tell you everything about music and everything. And you got YOS2apparel.com, which is straight to the clothes. For sure.
We'll tag all that in the bottom.
And then, Central Bean, we got one coming off of that. AO Boutique, we got a website coming off of that. Y'all definitely tap in with them, because y'all ain't even got to... support my brand, for sure, but it's a bunch of different brands in there. Again, most of us black-owned. Everybody trying to get to that next level, and we a different team. Like, we not trying to step on each other's feet, you know what I'm saying? We go and shout each other out. Because you might not like my clothes, but you might see Ball's Vision or somebody like that and love their clothes. You know what I'm saying? So, and if I helped you help him, if I help him out, he going to help me out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why some of these bigger artists is helping out the lower artists they got coming in now, because think about it. If you help me get to 1 million, you think I'm not going to help you out? We came from nothing, and now you help me.
Just off natural. Yeah. You grow his following. Some of those followers don't necessarily mean they came directly from you. So now they come back in turn, come to you.
Hell yeah.
Each one teach one. You help people.
That's why you see when on Instagram, if you post something and I repost it, it keeps both our names. You feel me? So
I like that.
Everybody gonna see that.
I fucking love that.
Hell yeah. It's gonna keep both our names on there. You know what I'm saying? We can, whatever. Because then my father was gonna come to you. Your father gonna come to me. Blase. So even if only half of yours happened, I had 3,000 followers. They might have never heard of the dude that posted. You know what I'm saying? And then now he got my extra 3,000, and I got 10,000 his. You feel me? So it just takes little stuff like that. Networking is key, y'all. Like anything, especially if you got people that's really fucking with you. Like fuck with them, bro. Like, cause it ain't a lot of people that really fuck with you out here. You know what I'm saying? So if they fucking with you, fuck with them. Keep this shit real. No funny.
Real shit.
We're gonna move on. We're gonna switch topics from that. I guess that's a good wrap up for that interview, bro. That's real motivation. That's real insightful, especially too, because I'm talking y'all like still from the startup level, but still have already put in a solid foundation of work. You know what I'm saying? I've seen him. I've seen Ace. I've seen Smooth. I even done some of it myself. You know what I'm saying? First-hand experience. So
still doing it yourself.
Still doing it. So I've seen it. Have seen all this firsthand. When I tell y'all, bro, for real, you gotta keep doing it. Stay consistent. That's the one thing people tell me even with the show. They like about us, stay consistent. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
89 then.
Put your best foot forward. So you never know what can happen. But,
really 90 weeks, son, because we must
hating on each other. Cause shit, like we just real motherfuckers. Look, me and my brother, shit. As far as I can remember, we damn near shared a room until we got to almost high school. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's always my right hand man. You see what I'm saying?
No doubt.
It's and then it's like I don't know. We don't get into all the other stuff, but shit, real life. You know what I'm saying? Shit is real fucking life.
We're brothers.
I was gonna bring Dro in here one day.
Shit, we had no bullshit. He had some stories to tell.
Real shit. So all right, so let's go ahead. Shout out, bro, for coming through. You know what I'm saying? Definitely appreciate you coming through, bro. Definitely.
Now, where y'all want to start? Fuck shit to the serious shit, or
we gotta start off with an RP Dolph.
Rest in peace to Dolph.
That's the main news that we actually care about. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Y'all already know what happened. We ain't gotta get into the whole what it is. We come here to say rest in peace, condolences to him, condolences to the family, to the friends, to his artists, all that shit.
But I tell y'all one thing, man. That's all the stuff we've been talking about. Dolph is one of the people that did it. He owned all of his masters. He put on for a lot of us to know to do that. And then now all of his masters, y'all keep streaming his music. Don't stop.
For sure.
Because all of that goes to his kids. His kids was on all the stuff. Anyway, if it's on your name and nobody else own it, they naturally take it to your next of kin, which is your kids. Same thing when I'm telling you everything I'm saying. Anything will happen to me.
That's why they tell y'all not to sign them 360s deal. That's why they tell y'all not to just hop in and sign a contract as soon as y'all, start to blow up, because you sign your rights away. You sign away your money. You sign away pretty much your future. You know what I'm saying? The ability to take care of your kids.
Shit, kind of your past, too. Everything you worked for up to that point, you signed away. Everything you working for, why you still here, and everything that would have been when you gone, your ass signed away. But
man, think about it. Like I said, if you gone and your kids here now, they can potentially go back to being in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Go back to being
but not even just that. It's just the simple fact that you got the blessing to make it out. And you didn't pass along that or leave that rope so they can climb out too. Because not everybody has talented as you were.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, talent is something that's situational. You know what I'm saying? So everybody is not. You know what I mean? So,
this joint hit me dry like the Nipsey joint. I don't know about y'all.
No, it's that.
Because it's like the same situation almost, bro. Nigga built some shit. He's sticking around the city because he got love for the city got love for him. And that shit happened. Like, not only that, but
a lot of other shit we could talk about.
he building shit for him and his people. Like, when niggas do shit like that, you gotta realize the whole repercussions of that shit, bro. Like, fool.
Even just the shop that he got shot at. Now you close.
Yeah, bro. And now they got that on their conscience. The whole
conscience. It's gonna be on they reviews, all that type of stuff. They're gonna say, "Oh, this is where this happened at." You feel me? And that's what's not gonna finish.
Stuff the streets don't give a fuck about, because at the end of the day, somebody did that. So violence begets more violence sometimes.
God bless the dead.
We not gonna get into none of the internet fuck shit that's going on around it. So that's what y'all came here for. Sorry. Yeah, man. I want to get into some lighthearted shit, maybe lighten the energy in the room.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let's get into man Kanye. We were supposed to talk about this last week. Kanye wanted to squash his beef with Drake.
We should have. I ain't gonna let that. We're too late now. Should have got that Red House shit out the way.
Yeah. Want to?
I do.
It just happened. Let's get into it. We can.
We gotta get that shit out the way.
Fuck shit, man.
Is anybody in here surprised?
Not surprised. Am I hurt? No.
I'm disappointed, of course.
Disappointed. I'm not even that much so disappointed. I'm more so like, cause listen, this gonna sound racist. I don't mean everything. When I say stuff like this, I don't mean it to sound racist. Three white people were killed by another white person. It's like the first time. Well, one of the first times on national media we see the actual result as if they were colored. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like they treated it like this crocodile tears meant more to them people's whole lives. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because they was out there supporting us.
And it was
just because they were supporting us.
Shit, let's think about the message that sent. Let's think about the message this whole shit sent, bro. What you think gonna happen?
Also, like an eye opener for y'all or for them.
Anybody else, yeah. And then our president, the president or whatever, he condoned it. He said it was okay. That was right. Yeah.
That's why this voting process be blowing everybody. That's when people talk shit about the voting process.
For the president no more.
That's why when people say they ain't voting and all that shit, they talk shit. It's because of this, bro. Y'all hop on a nigga nuts, and then when he get in there,
he was talking that good shit. Yeah, he was talking that good shit.
That shit, man. Crazy, bro. It was crazy.
I'm not surprised, bro, but just think about the presidents this shit sent to the United States, bro. What happened the next time when a black person get killed in a fucking wild ass way, and it's shit going down in the streets.
Y'all forgot. I remember where Biden came from, bro. He had the police mindset back in the 80s, 90s. He was pushing mass incarceration.
I ain't even talking about. I'm just talking about these motherfucking white people that's gonna be out here thinking that they can do this shit now.
I thought you were specifically talking about his reaction.
Nah, fuck the reaction.
So you saying what?
This is setting the precedence that niggas can go out and shit if it's some unrest in the streets because some shit just happened. Exactly.
Take their guns and shoot.
I wouldn't say it's setting that precedence. I would say that they can get off for doing it, which we already fucking do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is crazy. That's some crazy shit, bro. You come from out of town to some shit you ain't even supposed to be.
You underage. It's not even your weapons.
Picture that.
Walk into a church, bro. North Carolina or South Carolina.
You right. You right.
So they walked into a church, bro.
You fucking right.
Crazy.
He ain't get off, but still. Yeah, I feel that shit don't surprise you.
But shit like this you're right, it's gonna make more people feel like they can do something like that. Put that thought in the head, I can do that. It's people out here that really want to do shit just to say they did it, and he got all for it.
Yeah.
Now he gonna be able to go the rest of his life like,
but even the rest of his life, fuck that. He gonna actually
shit.
Yeah, he gonna get endorsements and he a kid. By the time he's 21, he gonna be a semi-millionaire.
Look, I guarantee you, I ain't gonna guarantee, but I wouldn't be surprised if sometime he come out running for a mayor or somewhere.
I was about to say, it's funny you say that, because a real live representative somewhere said if he get off, I might give him an internship.
See? Exactly. So now y'all gonna have him come, man.
Shit is crazy, man.
Put him right in the politics.
Man.
Put him right in the politics,
It's a revolving door, y'all.
He goes out there, kills 3 protesters with his own rifle, people's rifles, love rifles, ball rifles.
It was his mother's rifle.
His mother's rifle. And then goes to trial, beats that shit, and they saying, yeah, fool, we got an internship for you. So y'all gotta look at
this is not even funny, but god
damn. The real timeline, that shit's crazy.
Mind you, this the same motherfucking city that they put 7 bullets in the nigga back, and they got off of that shit.
Man.
Yeah. Right, the whole fact of what they was out there protesting for.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That shit's crazy. Like, that shit's fucking crazy.
Where Aaron Rodgers ass at? What he got to say?
COVID protocol. He back in there from that.
Yeah,
right?
I think he back from that.
Fine, thank you. Fancy need this shit. Devontae Adams is struggling.
Y'all heard about Julius Jones?
You gotta stay at execution.
Yeah, they ended up granting him clemency. So he had got locked up. It was like 2004. They said he killed a rich white guy, and crazy part of it, his alibi and all that said that he was in his house eating dinner, and they didn't even let him put the alibi on stage. One of the jurors on there was white. Well, most of them was all white, but one of them was like, "You gonna lock that nigga up, kill that nigga, or something like that." And nowadays, if they do something like that, then it'll be a mistrial or something. But they just let it go and granted him the death penalty. So it's been, 16, 17 years now, and he was supposed to get sentenced to death. Well, he was supposed to get executed 2 days ago now, but up to it's granted him. So they just updated life without parole. But which is still bad because he was innocent. But
it's a step up.
It's a step up. Like he was going to get executed 2 days ago, and they granted it took up to like the hour before though. That's the wild part. And it took some celebrities endorsing it.
It's actually crazy because people actually expect that. We've actually gotten so used to that in our society that it's okay or acceptable for y'all to literally strap this man in a chair almost
and inject him with a needle or shock him.
Not the act of doing it. That's one thing. Literally, you said an hour before they called him. Mm-hmm. I mean, the whole day.
He thinking he gone.
He gone. And an hour before, y'all think it's really a game to y'all to call in right before and say, we're going to hold off. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit, it made it in TV shows, it made it in movies, and it's really still happening every day in life.
Still to this day.
What the fuck 2021. Kind of sick shit? An hour before, fool? Yeah. Like, imagine that, though. Imagine that, bro. You sitting on the road 20 years. All this time, you've been thinking and it come down to an hour before. You can be happy and blessed. Why the fuck is they playing this sick ass game, son? Telling me 20 years I couldn't decide this?
Shit, 20. They say they about to exonerate the people they said killed Malcolm X. Say that ain't no evidence to say they did it. The evidence actually say they didn't do it. After what, 60-something years?
After 60. Oh, that happened in 1964 or 5, or I gotta look it up for confirmation, but definitely in the 60s.
Wild as shit, bro.
Man.
And then think about this. Think about y'all justice system, quote unquote. That mean they let the motherfuckers that really did that shit
65.
Just walk around out here living life for 60 years. But it don't matter though. We got these two. That's all right.
Shit crazy.
Shit is wild out here, man. Nasty country we live in.
Shit's crazy.
Now, y'all just added to the shit that I gotta try to lighten the mood with.
That's why I wanted to get it all off. To get all the heavy shit out the way. Because it was actually a heavy week. It was a heavy week. Charlie passed into the verdict to everything.
It started lighthearted. I had fun with the baby situation.
Let's see. There we go. That's the perfect segue.
Man.
The perfect segue.
Look,
what would y'all do in that situation? Y'all gonna have y'all side joint on live telling her she a side joint?
No. Me, I would have left a long time ago. Like, I'd have just took a walk.
In my defense, my side joint wouldn't have been on my live. I'm sorry. I honestly, I put it in my music. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, my side joint.
Real be hip to that.
Yeah.
Let me see.
They wouldn't have been on my live. I'm sorry. Like,
all right, so
bullshit or something.
I seen a lot of women asking this when the shit was happening, and they was like, "How you calling her a side joint?" But he was treating her like the main joint. And I was saying, and we probably gonna all agree, just because I don't treat you like a dickhead and I treat you like the main joint, don't mean you the main joint.
I gotta tell you the main joint. If I didn't say it,
bro,
it doesn't matter.
Ask you if I didn't say it, it ain't
I
that.
ain't say you my girl, you my wife, you babe, you anything like that. If I never physically told you that, then honestly,
I can cuddle with you 365 days a fucking year and you still be a side joint. Like, I don't know why that's so hard for y'all to wrap y'all heads around, man. Like, and a lot of these niggas ain't the nice guy. Sorry to break it to you, so. Like, fool. The shit don't add up to me, bro. Because if you kicking a joint out over a plan B, you corny. That's wild.
I'll say that.
Wait, what?
So, according to her, He just came in the room. She got a Plan B sent to the crib.
He's saying it.
He's saying the Johnny come to the door. He's saying the Johnny come in like, yeah, you gotta go, cause you bringing the Plan B.
He basically was still nothing in the trying, whatever. So never they babies on like 3 months.
And somehow that stupid ass shit comes to the police coming to the crib.
Yeah, you trying to kick her out.
Yeah,
that's childishness.
That's childish.
And now she got charges, bruh.
All that shit. So all that shit is still childish. One, because she's taking a birth control. That means she don't want to get pregnant right now.
She just had a goddamn baby.
Yeah, the baby like 3 months old.
So, bruh.
Some corny shit if that's like, that's really the shit.
Yeah, like, I gotta stop living y'all lives based on social media.
Man.
And based on corny, like, I don't even know what to call it, but like.
I don't even know what that is.
Stop that shit.
What?
Like, stop that weird shit.
I'm happy you getting the Plan B sent to the crib. Like, you on it. I like that.
I ain't gonna, man, look, I love my son. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not ready for another kid right now because that shit is hard. So at 3 months, you want...
At 3 months, you trying to learn. You still trying to, like, establish yourself on having this first child. You ain't trying to shoot never club up.
Nah.
Unless you a nut-ass nigga.
Yeah, that shit is crazy, man.
I will say I am one of the strong believers, and let's wait till everything come out before we say whatever, before I cast my judgment on it, something like that, because we don't know. Again, social media is stupid as hell, so anything that's put out there, everybody can run with.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't trust rappers.
Yeah.
So my mind went to, this might be promotion for some shit.
I'm with you.
He just dropped the
All
EP.
publicity is good publicity.
It just seemed like shit be lining up real weird.
Yeah, he got canceled and then he got reopened. You know
Reopened.
what I'm saying? He just, What
else we got?
It's fucked up with the sound. I will say that's an artist I want to do some songs with too, because he do make.
I said the same shit. I ain't say that the other day. But that nigga's a hit machine, bro.
Yeah,
like,
I would say he keep going platinum after platinum, bro. Like he can make some music for sure. You know what I'm saying?
I would think he would rebrand after almost getting canceled, but you know, shit happens, I guess.
I don't know. His brand, the way he came in was more so on some like rowdy kind of
yeah.
Type shit. So.
Well, he came in.
Fighting niggas, shooting nigga in the Walmart, beat the case, all that type. He came in on that type.
But even the video, all the trolling should be doing the videos.
True.
So it's like, end of the day, I got what I got.
For sure.
Niggas weird. For sure. But I mean, like, then so all right, so. So, all right.
Why not just leave, bruh? Why put her out is the question.
Well, because, I mean, you if you're a crib, that's one thing. That's
I feel
a
that.
Child now, so.
But exactly.
You're a child now, so it's like all that toxic ass shit.
Yeah. I've been seeing him post hella videos about him, daughter with him, stuff like that. So, you never know what really happened. I do be seeing videos now. We be having his daughter with him all the time. But again, I do agree. Publicity. No, honestly, like,
it is.
It's publicity because everybody's now going to go look at the baby. You know what I'm saying? So whenever any of this stuff happen, everybody goes to look at him.
Well, because you said the album about to drop something, right?
Something like, he just dropped. It just dropped. Back on My Baby Jesus.
He dropped a video the fucking day all that shit happened. That's like, bruh. Either he just a real live asshole, like fuck it, just drop the video. I don't care about none of this shit. Or shit, job fishy. I don't know why niggas gotta go to this extreme for some music, but I feel it. You wanna get into your man Kanye? Why Kanye getting held hostage like that?
Cause he fucking Kanye. I don't know. I don't even know how the hell he even went down there to see Jay Prince. Like what the fuck?
I don't know if I'm tripping or if maybe I dreamed this.
He flew into town.
No, but I swear I read somewhere that he said they was at church. I lied to you now.
What happened?
I read, I might be tripping, but I think I read that they was at the same church. Jay Prince approached them and was like, let me talk to you type shit. That's what I heard.
Shout out Jay Prince.
That's what the street's saying.
Look,
walking up to a nigga at church.
I ain't gonna say
crazy.
Because it's awkward, bro. We're gonna see how this concert go before we say all that.
Man.
Because I don't know. Dog. Let that shit play out first.
Kanye gotta bring some Chicago niggas or something. Man, Kanye on this Jesus shit. He don't want no smoke.
Nah, bro.
That fucking beef is weak as hell anyway. I'm tired of that shit.
I feel like it was just never publicity stuff.
Who was it over? Kim K?
No.
They dropped their album. Somebody albums dropping right back to back.
That's what it was?
I think it was the Pusha T shit.
Something about Pusha T.
But
I'm about to say the album shit, but I think that was just them being petty after the shit started.
Yeah, but the Pusha T shit would kicked it off for real.
Yeah.
Shit is weird either way.
Yeah.
Niggas is 30 and up, man.
I'm trying to think about that video though. Him beside Jay Prince reading off the phone, calling for a truce and shit, waving the white flag.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say he blink if you need help.
He was way louder and lively and shit in the drink champs room.
That's what's funny about this shit though.
He was lit in the motherfucking
He was lit, telling real shit, telling the truth on the story. You know what I'm saying? DMV Merlin taught him his clothing. You know what I'm saying? He said Merlin nigga taught him his style. I don't know if we talked about that, by the way. Boom. So.
Said fuck Big Sean and John Legend. He said all that shit.
Then the next day or next week, the Prince got his ass standing there.
Staring into the phone. Yeah, bro. Come to the front of the class.
Nigga was shook. So you just know four big ass niggas standing behind the camera, like, yeah, nigga, read that shit. read that shit, nigga.
That shit wild, man. I feel like after that the baby shit, we should talk about man Stevie J. Stevie J going through it. I guess this shouldn't be like a surprise. We ain't talk about this shit because I really didn't care to talk about it. But they was getting a divorce anyway. But
oh man,
last week, you know, he got engaged and married to Faith Evans and shit, which is weird. Cause
last week?
No, they been married for like a year and a half, maybe some shit like that.
What's it last week?
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Nah, it came out. The whole situation came out like last week or something like that.
But this new situation came out last week. Okay. But mind you, I think that shit is weird anyway because Biggie was your man. Now you want it's a little weird to me, but not bad. But now it's a fucking it's a video going around that's he talking to Shawty like, yeah, you bringing niggas in my house. You fucking niggas in my house, shit like that. But then I thought about it, like, they divorced. Why the fuck it matter? What y'all think? What y'all... Do we got sympathy for this man? Like,
didn't he file for divorce?
If this was the other way around, this would be a big thing.
Yeah, I'm confused. So what's
the problem?
Yeah,
didn't he file for divorce and he found out on social media? Something. I think
I don't know how they found out.
So I want to say what he said was that he filed for divorce and put the papers on social media, and that's how the wife or the ex-wife, whoever was,
that's how she found out. Damn.
Yeah, he didn't tell her. Yeah, he posted it, and they found it at the same time. Everybody found out.
Now, what about this shit that's going on this week where he talking to her saying, you bringing niggas in the crib? Like,
oh, that's why he did it.
I never knew about this paper shit.
I don't know. That's that Will Smith Jada shit all over. Another hip hop coming back.
That'd be some nasty.
Oh, that's probably is some promotion for that shit. That's probably some promotion for that shit. Watch, it's gonna come out.
Why is Faith Evans on Love and Hip Hop, bro? Do we need that? What? We don't even know if that's. We don't need to see that. That's nasty. I don't want to see that storyline, bro. Shit nasty out here. Stay single. That's what we get out of that. Stay single, man.
That's really like a life lesson for like 70, about 80 some weeks. Like,
cool,
that's crazy.
We got at least one story a week that the moral of the story is.
We got next, man.
What's the craziest thing I ever did to get y'all girl back? Don't gotta necessarily be like toxic crazy, but it can be like some out of pocket, out of line shit. Like
back though.
Yeah, like she ain't really fucking with you right now, or she ain't really fucking with you right now, but you try and get her back type shit.
I'm not incriminating myself.
I go first. Fuck it. Yeah. Shit. I sat out in front of a joint crib for like a couple hours. just to see.
Just not say too much on this camera. Fuck.
That's all I'm gonna say. It was just to see.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't never. Damn, y'all ain't never been in love.
I ain't even gonna hold you though. No funny. I will tell you. It's fucked up as it may sound. I really don't think I ever had that. Did no shit like that. Bruh. I really don't be caring, dog. No funny.
But this the even funnier part, bruh. I'm out there. I roll a J because I ain't got shit else to do. I'm just sitting there, bruh. As I'm smoking, I'm like, why the fuck am I right here, bruh? Like, it just hit me like, why the fuck are you right here, bruh?
Your ass is like that.
Yeah, man, never again.
Nah, so what time was it? We said 3 o'clock in the morning.
Nah, fuck no. It was early, though. It was like
12, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Nah, it was probably like 9 to 10:30. I was there. A.M.? No, A.M.
You a creep. You a creepy boy. Fuck you, man. House at 10 o'clock at night or 10 o'clock.
It was in the morning, bro. Fuck you talking about.
When I heard knowledge, you a creep.
Look, man.
Peeping Tom or some shit.
Shut the fuck up.
What we got? Yeah.
Would y'all get married if it meant giving up $100,000 a month?
Fuck no. Fuck no.
So
I get that shit to my son. You know what I'm saying?
What
You
you
can take
giving it up
$100,000
for?
a month.
All right, I'll tell y'all the situation.
I'm about to say, cause what the fuck?
She was married before. I ain't even gonna say no names. She was married before. Nigga rich. They get divorced. She get $100,000 a month because they got divorced and got kids and all that good shit. But in the shit, it say this is until you get married. If you get remarried, shit over. So, however many years.
Basically alimony, basically.
Yeah. However many years later, shawty getting married now. So she giving up $100,000 a month.
I get what you're saying.
To get married.
So if you get married, you no longer getting $100,000. Okay.
Right. Y'all doing it? Is love that strong?
I'm confused with the question. If she get married, it's over.
So if she gets married, then she loses the money.
So if you in her shoes, you dating somebody new, but you know you might want to take that next step.
Oh, do you remarry or do you just stay single?
Yeah, stay single, get $100,000 a month.
$100,000 a month.
Yeah, I ain't gonna. I'm probably stay single anyway. So I might as well stay single.
Even if I'm getting money on my own.
I'm married to Oprah. We end up getting a divorce.
And I'm getting $100,000 a month.
That's the deal?
Yes.
I'm about to say, shit, you could be my girlfriend if that's the case.
It don't say nothing about it don't say you can't have no relationships. You just can't get remarried.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But you my girlfriend. You got a problem with that, then you ain't the right one for me anyway.
Just to be cool with the fact that you don't want to
bro,
take things serious. Like,
or even that, on top of that, like, we getting paid by somebody else.
Right. Even if I'm madly in love with your ass, let's stack up a couple more of these $100,000 checks.
I still would never ate up. I'm sorry.
Listen, our motto is stay single. But imagine Oprah paying your ass
$100,000 to stay single.
Look, bro, the way I really see it, if the girl I'm talking to had a problem with that, we ain't fit for each other. Because your money management and your business, it don't sound right to me. You gonna make my businesses go broke?
I'm not even that important. So I'm gonna tell you straight up, like,
real shit.
Like, the fuck, we getting paid by, like you saying, Oprah?
Like, yeah, this for both of us. What you talking about?
Keep that money, y'all.
I even get you a ring, but we ain't married though.
Exactly. Just push that for you. Tell you, we ain't going to cope with this shit.
We talked about this since like some weeks ago type shit, the Subway tuna shit.
It's not a tuna foundation.
We said it ain't tuna. The chicken, had chicken, pork, and motherfucking some like lamb or some shit like that, bro.
Tuna got chicken.
I'm just trying to see how they making this shit though.
Tuna is literally one fish, bro.
One fish,
supposedly.
And it's a cheap fish out there, like tuna, one of the cheapest, fucked up fish out there.
Bro,
so why you gotta
get
replace
some canned tuna from the fucking store if y'all like?
Yeah. So why we gotta replace it with this other shit? And how you making it taste like fish?
If you eating that sandwich right over this time,
and if you Muslim or something,
pescatarian.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
Pescatarian,
bro.
Or you Muslim,
I'm suing the shit out of niggas if I eat that shit.
That shit is.
Somebody got a bad rap, bro. Cause who was that dude? Jeremy.
Definitely dropped the ball on that one.
So but y'all taking L's right now, bro.
Right now, man.
I mean, y'all been taking L's since
he was kid.
Y'all been taking L's forever, man. Y'all might as well just give up.
He said y'all been taking L's forever, man.
Muslims gonna sue the shit out there.
Hey, I'm telling you, I would be rich as hell.
Like, that's like some real religion.
Matter of fact,
like,
I'm gonna get the little thing. I'm about to become Muslim just so I can sue.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna order that shit. I'm gonna sue the fuck.
Like, if I was Muslim, I'd be like, shit, I used to eat them joints like.
Why would you just say you pescatarian?
Because that ain't as serious.
Because
that's a choice.
So the only way you can get out of technically, you can legally get out of the code.
Let me choose my words.
Mm-hmm.
Like, being pescatarian, that's like a dad choice. Being fucking Muslim, that's like a religion. Like, they might go to hell if they eating pork type shit.
No bullshit. Y'all know that's how they say you only way to get out of this COVID shit.
Fuck 100 pounds. That's like.
But look though, now legally though, they say like to get out of the COVID shot when they make it so you got to travel. Only way to do is religion.
You would
the only way to get out
into that store and your ass is buying that tuna because you eating fish and you been eating pork. I don't like pork. I don't eat pork. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think they'd take it as serious.
So. And I don't really eat lamb too much neither, you know what I'm saying? I don't want chicken if I wanted to be tuna. So
it wasn't lamb, it was cattle.
That's why it tastes like that. Y'all ate one before?
Yeah.
It tastes the tuna from
it tastes like
Subway.
a fucking mayonnaise sandwich, bro. Yeah. That's what it tastes like to me.
My bad. I've eaten it for the last 10 years.
Definitely tastes like some type of mayonnaise sandwich. Tartar sauce, bro. Shit mixed in or something. I don't know.
Get your lawsuits ready.
Yeah, I've been eating that tuna sandwich for the last 10 years.
Yeah, I say I had like 3 a week, bro. Every year.
I was fucking with the chicken sandwiches always. Chicken sandwich. None of that shit real though. So
that's crazy.
That's just as bad as McDonald's. When they saying that shit be made out of. All that shit fake.
I'm glad you just brought them up, cause do y'all know anybody that's bold enough to eat a McRib?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Tell me you ate a McRib
bro,
before.
I've ate like 20 of them.
You have too. You used to go to school. Yeah, you got that little McRib, man.
Back in the day at Crosby.
That's high school lunch.
No, sir, it's the same.
That's what it is. Same. They adopted it from
ass went in there and got that same ass McRib in the school lunch.
No, but I'm gonna be completely honest though. I've had it up to like last year. Type shit I've ate McRib. Because they brought it back out.
Them nasty.
They brought it back out and I was like, man, I remember that when I was a kid.
The sauce of that motherfucker. Sauce, I guess, but
you know what I don't like about them?
Not a rib.
I don't like the two little ridges in the middle. They try to make it look like a bone. It's like, what you doing, meat, bro? The fuck is this?
This is a slab of meat that they compress. Man. They really play with our minds, bro. They dumb. But we all that dumb. Like, they think we're that dumb. They made us that dumb, and the low-key food. A lot of motherfuckers really is that dumb.
Your ribs don't look like that.
When have you ever been able to slap a rib on a sandwich and just crush that junk without pulling the meat, without, you know what I'm saying?
And then if you ever know if you eat ribs, as soon as you touch that bone, the meat fall off. Yeah, so how the hell you get this perfect shape?
So that's the only way you would take that off and make a sandwich. If that ain't what McDonald's doing, then that shit ain't no rib.
Them bread be nasty as shit. And they got 1,000 seeds on top of that.
Bread be nasty.
Yeah, nah.
It's the onion.
We gonna get off McDonald's, man.
That's crazy.
What if an ad run over our shit at McDonald's?
Yeah, shout out McDonald's.
Yeah, he ate like 20 of them bitches. He one of y'all best customers on them jobs.
Right, they smashing them jumps.
Nah, they was good until y'all, I don't know if y'all did with that bread.
So you found out the truth of it.
Nah, I already knew it was fucked up when I was eating, so I ain't gonna lie to you. It would just be one of them things.
You don't know, bruh.
Yeah.
Everything the bun like 3 times bigger than the rib.
Man, they eat more bread than rib.
Yeah.
That shit crazy. So look, I seen a wild ass story, right? Say a girl swimming in a hot spring, fuck around, catch a fucking STI from this hot spring. I don't know how it happened. I guess like since it's so hot, the shit kept it alive, shit like that.
Freaky shit.
Man, you know what's crazy though? It's a little boy that caused some shit like that from a water pop. Or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you think about it,
that a water pop?
Oh, that's
one of them splash.
It's a little X-rated. It's a little X-rated. But if you think about it, if you have sex with somebody in water, and when you have a disease or anything like that, even cum technically, you come inside of that.
Shit just
technically it can just swim around. I mean, cum maybe not necessarily because the chlorine and everything or whatever. You want a lake or whatever?
Hot spring shit.
Kind of don't know what the fuck happened. Like, doing shit, you just nutting and stuff.
I think
it's a wild topic, right? Y'all remember back in the day, they used to be like chain mails and shit that used to be like, yeah, don't sit on airport toilet seats so you might catch crabs or some shit like that.
That's real shit. You gotta put sanitize stuff before you just go sit on it. Real shit.
For sure.
Nah, never sit bed bottom on nothing.
How many niggas y'all think?
Black person know that.
How many people
y'all
period?
Bed
wild as shit.
Raw dog in the toilet.
You a wild nigga.
Y'all vicious, man.
I could never,
serial
bro.
killers for real.
Man, nah, you're a wild guy.
Y'all built different. Y'all
You
built
nut.
different.
You raw dog in the public, what you call them, urinals and shit.
Sheesh. Especially if you're doing them porta potties like that.
Oh my God.
You doing them porta potties.
You wild as shit,
man.
bro. I can't even do a porta potty.
You ain't worried about COVID.
Nah, no bullshit. I be scared to miss
You
porta
put raw
potties.
dog in them porta potties. You don't give a fuck about COVID.
Man.
That's crazy.
That water splash up, boy, you got some. I don't care.
I ain't gonna, if I got a really trip, I go piss in the woods before the porta potty. I beat y'all like
I've never been inside a porta potty, bro.
Nah, I have. It be certain times you got to.
What's the J? Damn.
Let me ask y'all this. How many people y'all think done got off the, I sat on the airport toilet seat. That's why I'm bringing back whatever this is.
What?
How many niggas you think done got that off is like an excuse? Like,
because they really got it from something else.
Yeah,
but they said they got it
something.
from.
Like, yeah. Remember like last month I took that trip? I sat on the fucking airport toilet seat.
Yo, you know what's crazy is I want to know if that really worked though. Like,
you can't say I'm lying.
First stop. Hopefully I never catch no shit like that. But
bruh, you cannot say I'm lying.
Fuck that.
It wasn't me. That's some. It wasn't me shit.
Yeah, well, fucking with these public toilets.
Man. Like, what you mean? Why would you sit on that? Like, nah, I was in a rush, man. The person was in there before me.
Now she gotta be worried. She gotta be worried about you and shit.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy. And that fuck worried. Disgusted by your ass.
Cause you sitting on raw dog.
You was bed butting until you was raw dog in the
toilet and you caught crabs. That's the story. Like, you nasty nigga either way.
Hey,
you a nasty nigga and I'm worried about your mental or something.
Yeah,
what the fuck was you thinking?
That's
raw dog.
Wow.
You raw dog the airplane toilet, caught crab, brought it back to your wife. What you expect? Divorce.
You can't tell nobody that shit.
Divorce.
I'm about to say you might as well go ahead and just say you was cheating. Like, I'd rather take that shit. Right, I'd rather take
Virgin
that.
Murray story, like you caught crabs from a plane. Like, what the fuck?
Ain't no fucking way. Even if it's true, nigga, I don't believe you. Yeah.
So, exactly.
Right.
Picture that.
Vice versa.
Your girl come to you like,
yeah, I use the bathroom at Lowe's or some shit. A truck stop. The fuck out,
man.
I caught something. That's what? Divorce.
Nah, mo, fuck no. That's crazy.
Out of there.
That's tough, man.
Come on now, tell me y'all don't feel the same way.
Nah, that is.
That's the story.
I'm not trying to hear that
That's
shit.
the story.
I'm not trying to hear that
I
shit.
sat down on the toilet, a public toilet seat and caused something. Boy, I mean, even if that's true, you nasty.
You nasty as shit. You was a dirty bitch.
What you sit on, bro? Like,
yeah,
you ain't sit, like, you ain't look before you sat down.
But now, you know what make it worse,
nasty.
bro? And y'all might look at me funny or weird for saying this shit. Bro, imagine. What if she did that shit before and you just ate that bitch out?
Shut the fuck up.
See.
Like, imagine she just came from this.
Yeah, man. And
That's why you can't.
I hope that.
That's why you can't overthink right there.
Right, yeah,
Hey, bro.
Damn.
That's why you just leave and don't ask no questions.
Fuck that.
I'm
just gonna hope y'all not doing shit like that.
Yeah, that's hope.
Yeah, and I hope whoever caught that shit from the hot spring and shit.
That's like the cook spitting in your food. You just hope they ain't doing that.
Yeah, I think that shit was true though. Like, that really came from that spring.
It was a young girl, and they said.
But I'm saying, but do you think it came from that or it was?
It was a young girl, and the doctors checked her out and said she ain't do none of that.
It was a white girl.
I don't know.
They could be trying to cover up for somebody doing something to them or whatever.
That's a wild.
That's how it sounded to me.
I would feel like my
like
luck is fucked up if that shit happened.
They not a hot spring supposed to heal you and shit. Like, they be saying that be how you be like
that shit
the fountain of youth and shit.
Shit ain't nothing but a puddle, nigga. A hot ass puddle. Might look nice. Y'all saying Facebook got a problem with the LAPD?
What's their problem?
Yeah.
Facebook is telling the LAPD to stop creating fake Instagrams to find criminals.
They saying that so that because they know we be saying, oh, they be listening. But I think they really with it.
They say it violates their terms of service.
You gotta think of it. You gotta really think of how that really violates shit. One, look, you never look at your views, you see a whole bunch of random ass fake pages. Man, the shit they create.
They want to
share always be some freaky ass
weird shit.
Yeah. And it be the same comment, be like, want to see my whatever the hell, or join me live, and it be the same.
Like, why is that what y'all going to get? Like,
it's either that or no fun. Y'all been seeing all the.
I guess that's the way to attract creeps, but that shit is creepy as hell. Nigga. That shit out my fucking views. Mad as hell.
Hell yeah. And like, do niggas really be falling for that shit? That's what I want to know. Like, they keep doing it. Somebody be like, oh, yeah, somebody. Like, what the fuck?
Because really, they just try and see what's on your Instagram.
Bruh.
I don't think they be talking at all, but if you got some illegal shit on there, you got one.
Nah, it be that many. They be trying to interact with you.
So I'm with Facebook and Instagram. Hopefully, niggas stop that.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, nah, hopefully. I feel like they probably part of that, though. Like, they saying that to keep us going, but they probably condone that shit.
Nah, bro. Nah, you gotta understand. One, that's taking up space on that service for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Imagine how many pages you gotta create to get blocked and recreate. That's taking up space on all that service.
It is, it gotta be. And the names that people might actually want or something.
Spying on motherfuckers is illegal.
And then, but outside of that, the pictures they keep using, always, like we said, it be some freaky shit. It be some big jump with her titties out, and it be some whole slut weird shit.
You putting that, the sugar mama jumps.
But you taking that.
I'll send you 5,000 or whatever.
There's a whole bunch of weird shit. Yeah. But you take that and you make that the profile picture, and then you put that in somebody's views. If I was Instagram, how the fuck would I want that to keep going? Like, y'all the police? What the fuck?
And then I got pastors or something that's using this, and y'all got that in
the hell?
Nah, for real.
Shit creepy, nigga.
It's creepy as fuck.
Shit's creepy as fuck.
And then how y'all think it was cool, though? Like, who thought of that? Like, hey, we're gonna do this, and let's put pussy on it. They're gonna watch it.
A whole bunch of shit, man.
Shit wild. Y'all see the new thing the women saying is niggas can't play games no more? You can't play video games.
Oh, I saw that.
We're lazy if we play video games.
Man, like Moneybag. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool.
Moneybag girl says she never fuck with a nigga that play video games, and that started a whole conversation.
Bag in there playing 2K. What the fuck?
She probably saying they trying to my nigga gangster.
I don't believe shit like that.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Especially you rich as hell. What you think? But you think you playing the game?
I can see. Look, I can see if a nigga real life ignoring your texts all day, not calling you type shit.
Honestly, I'm still probably gonna play some bad.
I'm getting into gaming. I'm gonna try to buy that shit.
It's a hobby, bro. And this is my thing. Most of the females that always got a problem with this don't be having hobbies. Like you don't got shit to do when it ain't shit to do type shit. Like
they really just trying to use you. They want you only trying to get more money so they can spend your shit. Now, if you're doing anything else for your life,
entitlement shit, bro.
Yeah.
You ain't entitled to every second of my goddamn time. Maybe I want to unwind, play a goddamn game.
Shit, you probably stressing me. It's either this or I'm gonna go fuck a bitch.
It don't even be like little weird ass little kid games. Usually it's a Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, Madden, 2K. Like
they don't give a fuck what it is.
Don't get no little. Like,
they don't care.
Man, I'm a really
taking your attention away from them.
But I'm saying, if a nigga do that for burn his free time or to relax and entertain himself, do watch hair videos, any type, whatever it is. He don't give a fuck about. You know what I'm saying? It's
fucking reality TV,
reality TV, all type of shit. He don't give a goddamn about weave, makeup, nails. Nothing.
And this the thing. We gotta listen to all that shit when they want to talk about it.
9 times out of 10.
Like we give a fuck.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Your dude is not saying nothing to you about none of that shit. But this nigga can't play a game and chill real quick.
Just chill.
Look, I'm gonna give y'all a real disclaimer, y'all. To any female that I decide that I'm gonna really talk to you in the future, if you tell me I can't play the video game,
say no wild shit.
I'm gonna cheat on your ass. I'm gonna fuck me a couple hoes. That's all right. I can't play the game. Say less. You gonna play this one? Fuck. Nah, that shit is fuck that. You tell me I can't play the game?
No, because what if we argue? I'm not trying to leave. I'm gonna just go play the game right quick.
Don't be wrong. I'ma still fuck with you.
Calm down.
I'ma love you and shit. I'ma love you and shit. You know what I'm saying? But if I can't play that game, bitch, I'm cheating like shit. I'm sorry. Use that against me. I don't care. I'm cheating. I'ma still fuck with you though. I'm gonna get up with you.
I'ma fuck with
Got
you.
to see it through, my boy.
Same why Chris Tucker said he ain't want to do no more Fridays. It's the same reason we been here, but I don't think it's true still. Nigga talking about he ain't want people to go get high because he smoky and shit. Niggas gonna get high anyway. Also, I don't understand that.
Go Gas Podcast. Check them out.
Niggas been smoking before, during, and after Friday, bro. Like,
man, why y'all think y'all was smoking on Friday?
Yeah, you know bro. I don't get that, but you know,
everybody trying to look positive now. They still be,
niggas
he
grow.
still be getting high. No, he still be getting high.
Even
Guaranteed.
if he don't.
I'm
like, it's acting, right?
Who we talking about?
Chris Tucker. Smokey,
he get high.
I be losing.
I don't want last Friday like everybody else do any fucking way. So maybe you know.
So it's
I ain't gonna lie, I do want to see last Friday. They didn't even make that.
Y'all believe him smoke?
No, I don't. I know he smoked. They just be saying that shit.
Or at least he never smoked. He said he never smoked. He don't smoke.
No, he said he did. He just saying he don't say nothing about his personal life type shit. He just saying I didn't want to be smoking no more because I didn't want to influence people to smoke.
But he's smoking weed, ain't it?
I feel like that shit is cap. We know him when we smoking because he ain't get paid.
Yeah.
But nah, little shit though. I like that PR spin. You know what I'm saying? I like the PR.
I just wish niggas keep it real.
You should still come back. You don't want to be that. Come back as a clean version of Smokey. Then fuck it.
Like shit. Then you went to rehab or something like that.
Yeah, Smokey after rehab and shit.
And they could have did that. That's a good fucking point because that goes to show what this shit really about.
On top of that, he wasn't on the last two. He was only on the first one.
Exactly.
Because next they put in.
We know what it really is. It's just I appreciate the fact that he tried to come up with a reason that's like neutralizing. You know what I'm saying? I can appreciate that,
but we know what it is.
We know what it is.
We should have talked about this with the white boy. Dude that ran in the Capitol with the horns and shit and the fucking face paint. Remember that guy? He just got like 3.5 years.
Bro.
Yeah. And he the one that started the kidnapping of the people or something like that?
He was one of the motherfuckers that was in there. I don't know what his specific charges was, but 3.5 years more than I thought any of these motherfuckers was going to get, honestly, so.
He's free. Nigga, Kyle Rittenhouse. What the fuck?
Right.
So who got what? He said all of them got 3 years?
Nah, just him.
Just him. Everybody else still going to trial over acquitted or something like that.
He was one of the main characters of
his faces was over everything.
Yeah. That's the nigga that was like, he put his feet up in the motherfucking chambers and shit. Like, he was living life in there. He was doing him. He was doing his big one.
What was crazy is, we sitting there talking about Kyle Rittenhouse and all that, but the people that did that shit, that same shit we talking about, is the ones that's in the office out there. Like, they was finding it was mayors or all them people that's big in the city.
Specifically in Wisconsin, or are you saying?
No, in all over different states. Okay. But the people that ran the Capitol, they was all these
it was
mayors and government officials and stuff.
That's one thing we talk about. You know, them white hoods and everything. They always been, people of power.
White hoods. That's a good one. PR, a little PR way to say them motherfucking them.
Yeah, I ain't specific on that. I know what I mean.
I don't even got that many topics to talk about. I want to ask y'all something, but I don't want to be too toxic on this motherfucking episode. Y'all want me to ask?
I got DaSavageHimself on here. We gotta be toxic.
All right, so we all experienced this shit, right? We've been out here for a little minute. How can I word this? Do it seem like the y'all joints was nastier before? Maybe they still nasty. I can't say they ain't right.
Nah, you tripping if you think that. You mean younger they was nasty? I'll say this. When we was younger, they was more willing to just do some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers was doing some nut-ass shit. Young ages and shit.
Yeah, I was a wholesome young man. I don't know what you're talking about.
So, Daddy, we adults. I don't know. It's experience, I guess. I ain't gonna lie, some jokes still 25, 27, 28, they got that gorilla grip. That shit.
Let me tell you the conversation I had, right?
Baby.
Let me tell you a conversation I had.
See, the only way to keep that gorilla grip, you gotta not let everybody in it. You gotta keep that joint tight, keep it tight. You got, like, when she got one nigga she fucking with, I'm telling you, that gorilla grip.
Let me tell you a conversation I had, bro. I was told, and I hope, like, this ain't a majority people think like this type shit on either side. But I was told that somebody felt like if they was coming to let you do you, y'all was coming together to do y'all, you just supposed to be ready as soon as I get there type shit. Like, my aura alone just supposed to have you ready to do anything. Like,
so who said that? Social media, of course.
This is an actual conversation I had.
Oh, you had this conversation?
Yeah.
You said like you should. Whatever.
No. Somebody telling me this. This is how they think. I wanted to get y'all, like, opinion on that. Like, is that's what's going on out here? Like, shit we just sitting here and, just being around you got me.
It depends on who it is. It be some Jones, bro, dead ass.
Yeah.
We had text and my joint be like us. And I be like, man, where you at? That's why I be sending, man, put it up.
Ones definitely, as soon as you get in the room with them, you really just whip that joint out.
I ain't go. Look, some of the joints, it be me walking into the door or you walking to my car.
That's how people get in trouble, though. Because you can't do that with everybody. You know what I'm saying? You
I don't want to do it. Like,
I'm just saying, some Jones really, you will sit down, y'all have a conversation, and next thing you know, she rubbing on something, touching something, and that shit cool. You know?
Damn, I feel like I gotta keep adding shit to this because this is another part of the conversation that we was having. The conversation was, I feel like I don't never got to get nobody head because you should already be ready.
You feel like that?
No, this is not me saying this.
I'm confused.
This is somebody I'm talking to saying all this. I'm saying somebody telling me.
A girl or a dude? It matters.
It's a girl telling me that.
So a girl saying that she shouldn't have to get hit. She should already be
But
ready.
this can apply to you.
She's saying that you should.
Oh, the dude should already be ready.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, your dick should already be hot.
Yeah.
Nah, that's cat.
And even if it is, that don't mean.
I'm going to say some fucked up shit, but I don't know. It's not telling you for everybody. My dick only get hard if, like off the rip, if, like, in the sense I know what's about to happen, 100%, you know what I'm saying? If I know this shit about to be tortured, or if I know this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's something in the back of my head, I really want this shit. Right, I really want this, or yeah, that thing. If we just know we about to do it, you know what I'm saying? It's just bland as hell starting off, so you definitely gonna have to warm this motherfucker up. Like, and just like that, vice versa, fool. You gotta rev up the engine over there, fool. Like, yeah.
I'm too old to just be coming through whipping out smash the joint. Like, come on, bro. What the fuck we doing?
Like, sometimes ain't always just peaches and roses, nigga. You better rev that engine up real quick.
Gotta seduce me, baby.
Gotta seduce me.
Yeah, man, I can't do that.
I'm telling you, look, some Jones will take out the gummy and put it in their mouth, fool, and that shit.
That's the energy I need.
I'm telling you.
I just can't do the man. I ain't about to say that. Next topic, man. I ain't even about to.
You skip anything?
Yeah, but I'm gonna keep skipping it because after that topic, it would be even wilder. But it's the last topic on here, so we can get into it if you want.
It's the last topic.
That's it.
Why niggas be fucking ugly women, huh?
Isn't that segue off the last topic?
No.
Oh, no.
Because I ain't doing that shit. And that last topic ain't somebody that I'm doing anything with either. It was just a conversation that I found funny.
I'm saying, if you fucking the ugly thing, man ain't gonna be hot off the rip.
Yeah, that's the ones I'm gonna it was probably ugly when they had that conversation with you. If they had to deal with that. No funny.
You gotta relax, but
no, but not necessarily that. But it could just be, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes, look, if I just got off work, or if it's just, you know what I'm saying, a certain time of the day, bro, what
shit just ain't good. Shit just ain't gonna be.
Up, man. Put your mouth in this door, grab it or something. I don't know.
Aura do not make my dick hard. I'm sorry, it don't. Like physical contact do that, so you better do something, Slim. What the fuck?
Like, nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. See, I'm a little more experienced now in that field. No cap, no gas, nothing. So I've had joints like that where it's like you gotta like poke them just to get them to do something. Like that shit. Like, nobody likes that, bro. Like some joints you real live go in the room for, you cut the TV on for. As soon as you laying back chilling, you getting rubbed on, you getting touched, you getting stroked. Like,
I want to put out there in no way did that new topic have anything to do with this. It's a different. It was a different thought process. But continue.
All right, let's get back on point. Okay.
Why niggas be fucking ugly joints? Not even because everybody ugly to somebody, right? But I'm talking about like them niggas that'd be like, they fucking joint them and like, oh, that bitch ugly. Like, you faking, you fucked her.
Yeah, you hit it.
I could personally say I ain't got. What's it on?
You always say this, and I always tell you as you.
I say that wild shit.
Nah, really, my hit list ain't really.
He
like
said he
that.
never did nothing with ugly joint.
Jump, bro. Like,
Yeah,
I will tell you.
Now I can say that. I ain't never seen her bring on nobody that's like.
Bro, I'm sorry.
You probably be hitting them in the car and shit.
Nah, no, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I go smack at all badass bitches. No funny. Because I always been the one that want to be in front of the camera, try stuff like that, whatever.
You, huh?
Yeah, so you can't make me look bad, bro. I'm sorry. Like, if I think, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. It is 2 jumps, and I'm not gonna say no names, but I'm disappointed because they was pretty as shit. And I will say this when I hit their ass, bro. And now,
but it's the real life, fool. Especially
they be way different, bro. Like I had a jump that was
life. Fool. They start doing shit, experiencing shit, kids, whole lot of shit start coming into play. Motherfuckers do not stay the same from when we was 21.
I feel that, but I mean, I still like y'all was skinny and looking good as hell, and now y'all like 4 times my size.
That's the thing we figure. So I gotta defend women real quick. Some men don't really take it into consideration. Our bodies don't change that much after 18. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Until we get to 30, 35, 40, then we just start getting
Unless
old.
you like hit the gym and just
unless you intentionally change your body.
Yeah.
Man, it's different. I ain't gonna hold it. This shit get to change and them kids change it.
I like older women bodies these days.
But some of them also, I ain't gonna lie, they be lazy though, bro. Like I know a couple jumps that
that's
they
one
have
thing.
big
But we're saying we're not talking about any one category, so you gotta take everything into account.
I was just talking about face wise. Like niggas in real life be like, nah, never, but they real life doing them with this joint.
I can be honest.
You talking about a specific thing. Why is a nigga faking it? Why you saying they drink ugly if you smash it? You talking about a specific topic. I'm gonna say, I don't know. You know that nigga. I keep saying that. That seems to be the theme of the show.
Oh, that's back to the baby.
Nah, sorry.
Oh, I'm about to say, yeah, so...
This topic don't got nothing to do with what we talked about at all.
I'm about to say some baby jump.
I don't know where he pulled these last few topics from.
Little last topics and shit.
It just came out there.
You know.
He freestyled them definitely.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, I don't know.
And there's niggas like that got...
Listen, everybody need love. You know
everybody ugly to somebody, man.
Everybody deserve a nut. You know what I'm saying? If they just want a nut, I can get their nut. Like, why you faking? You know what I'm saying?
I better not be ugly to somebody. They got me fucked up. How you gonna think I'm ugly, bro? All that time out. I'm be honest. Nah, ain't this shit everybody ugly, man.
Everybody look at somebody.
If you think I'm ugly,
nah, fool, you gotta understand. You gotta.
It's bad joints that some niggas think ugly.
It's like, everybody, fool. It's a joint out here that they might not like you just because you got locks. You know what I'm saying? They might not like you just.
But that's not think you ugly. That's just you not really my type of nigga.
It's a physical
preference.
It's a physical trait.
Thinking I'm ugly, bro. Like, it's a difference between ugly and you not attractive.
It's that rapper shit, man. That's my last topic for the day, man. You got anything you want to end on?
No, I think for the most part we hit everything. I would have to go back and look. We did. I think the crypto has been a heavy crypto dip this week. I don't know. That's just a random tip.
I do got one last.
That's just random news. You know what I'm saying?
I got one last thing. We could have asked this in a fucking interview for real.
Y'all still in y'all crypto shit? Y'all still holding anything?
I'm still in some of them. I sold some a while ago. Only because I was mad, like with Dogecoin. I did miss out on that big hit.
Yeah.
I was up a lot of money and I didn't sell it. And then boom, now it ain't really going up.
Held it through. But it's all the thing with crypto, like we say, is, or like they say, because I'm more so just listening to the motherfuckers who really tapped it. Just listening to them tap and be a fly on the wall. But more so, crypto is a decentralized currency, and it's still early stages. So the Bitcoin was more so started in 2013. That blew up. So that one went crazy. The rest of the this shit more so all in the beginning, first 3, 4, 5 years. Mm-hmm. So it don't mean that it's gonna go up like Bitcoin, but it's just
it can go up fact.
And it's in them early. It's in them early years, but you got still put your money on good projects. You can't just put your money on any crypto.
For sure.
You got to do your research, do your due diligence, and check out what's actually a project and what's just some random shit. Because we can have this motherfucker pull up. Say all of us put our money on a coin. They would tell everybody else put their money on a coin. And then over there in Cali, they put their money on the same coin. And then over there in China, they pull a rug on that bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they can take all that profit. Just an example. You know what I'm saying? Like,
for sure.
So, you got to do your due diligence. You got to make sure you put that shit on solid shit.
Gas coin coming soon.
Nah, for real, though.
Nah, you can make them, bro, because, Johnny Dang made that jump. He the one that's in the chains and all that. He made DBZ coins.
There's ways to do a lot of stuff, especially in that field. It's less we got to talk about, too, because the crackdowns is coming, you know what I'm saying? Biggie is definitely watching coming, so...
You creative with the names for them motherfuckers today.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be specific as possible.
Yeah, that's all I got for y'all this week, man.
You said you had one more topic, one more question or something?
Nah, we gonna say that
shit. For sure. See, I'm gonna shout it out to y'all again. YOX2 Pearl. Make sure y'all type it out. Machetes and magnums out everywhere. Rundown was about to hit 100,000 streams. I need y'all to get it to 150,000. Cause so when y'all see this, let's run that shit up. Again, since we be in Gaming Lounge coming 2022.
I said we're gonna check out the Addy for that. Check out the social medias, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
You can find all that, you know what I'm saying?
We're gonna drop the Addies for sure.
He ain't dead, you know what I'm saying? It's that motherfuckers that work at the store, so you know what I'm saying? Whole lot of other shit. So yeah, for stay tuned to future projects, cause for real, just getting started, you know what I'm saying? So whole lot of more shit to come. Whole lot of shit. Sure. So a whole lot of shit to come. Like, I can't even stress that enough. You know what I'm saying? I really can't. Man, coming to his prime, man, coming to that real hustle. Just had a son, real life focusing. I've seen this shit firsthand. You know what I'm saying? Like,
shout out my son, man. That boy be. Shout out my son.
Appreciate you coming through, Brody.
No doubt.
Motherfucking Good Guys Podcast, episode 89.
Y'all this